The NBA is a career filled with large players, but these players aren't just impressive in their height and weight. Their hands are some of the most impressive parts of them. Here are the top 10 biggest hands in the NBA. Before we begin, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. Number 10. Wilt Chamberlain. Starting at number 10 on our list is the late Wilt Chamberlain. With a height of 7 feet and 1 inch, it's no surprise that the player would have large hands. At the time of his career in the 60s and 70s, 7-foot-tall players were uncommon, leading Chamberlain to play with ease and masterfully evade and toy with multiple defending players. His hand size measured in at 9.5 to 11.5 inches, making it quite a large hand. It's no wonder he was able to grab and play the ball with such ease. Number 9. Kawhi Leonard. Next up on our list is Kawhi Leonard with an impressive hand size of 9.75 to 11.25 inches. Starting his NBA career with the San Antonio Spurs in 2011, Leonard played for the Spurs until 2018. He then was traded to the Toronto Raptors from 2018 to 2019, and currently he plays for the Los Angeles Clippers. His hands have been compared to a velociraptor claws, earning him the nickname the Claw. With his height at 6 feet 7 inches, it's no surprise that Leonard would have a large hand size. Using this to his advantage, he can lock up some of the best players in the league. Number 8. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan measures up, number 8 on our list, with a hand size of 9.75 to 11.375 inches. Referred to as one of the greatest players of all time, Jordan stands 6 feet 6 inches, wearing a size 13 shoe. His skill in palming the ball with one hand while faking out defending players cemented his greatness in multiple NBA fans' eyes. His large hand size makes this much easier for him as he can more easily grasp the ball in a single hand. He is certainly one of the greatest NBA players of all time, and it just can't be ignored that his hand size has certainly helped him in his career. This leads us to the next person on our list. Number 7. Julius Erving. Coming in at number 7 is Julius Erving. Erving's NBA career started in 1971 with the Virginia Squires, moving to the New York Nets in 1973. He then played for the Philadelphia 76ers from 1976 to 1987. His signature move, the Rock the Baby cradle dunk, was especially impressive because his large hand size allowed him to carry the move out with ease. He was able to carry an intense grip on the ball while dunking, making a move iconic. Simultaneously, the numbers are not exact, as at the time, the NBA did not take exact hand size measurements. Erving's hand size measures in at approximately 9.5 to 11.75 inches. Number 6. Noah Vonleh. Next on our list of the biggest hands in NBA history is Noah Vonleh. Measuring in at 6 feet 10 inches, the Denver Nuggets player's hands measure in at 9.75 to 11.75 inches. Vonleh started his career in 2014 for the Charlotte Hornets, playing for teams like the Portland Trail Blazers, Chicago Bulls, the New York Knicks, Minnesota Timberwolves, and currently the Denver Nuggets. He stands in at 6 feet 10 inches tall. His hands are actually 8% longer and 20% wider than other players of the same height. Number 5. Connie Hawkins. Coming in at number 5 is the late Connie Hawkins. He stood at 6 feet 8 inches tall and his hands measured an impressive 10.5 to 11 inches. His NBA career lasted from 1969 to 1976, playing for the Phoenix Suns, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Atlanta Hawks. He won awards like the NBA All-Star and the NBA First Team. He had quite an incredible career, and his large hand size was certainly the talk of the town for the leagues. Number 4. Greg Smith. Standing in at 6 feet 9 inches tall, and at number 4 on our list is player Greg Smith. Smith's hands measure in at 9.8 to 12 inches. Wow! His hands are actually 9% longer and 21% wider than other players of the same height. His hands are actually one of the most notable things about his NBA career. He played for the Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks, Minnesota Timberwolves, and has since played for other teams outside of the NBA. Smith actually had the biggest hands in the 2011 Combine. Number 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Next at number 3 on our list is one of our tallest players, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis measures in at 6 feet and 11 inches tall. He started his NBA career in 2013 and still currently plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. He is well known for how he handles the ball and his speed on the court. His hands are certainly a big factor in how easily he handles the ball. Measuring in at an incredible 9.8 to 12 inches, his hands are quite large, even for someone of his height. He uses this to his advantage on the court, taking the opposing team by surprise. This leads us to the next person on our list. Number 2, Shaquille O'Neal. Number 2 on our list of biggest hands in the NBA is Shaquille O'Neal himself. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch tall and boasting a size 22 shoe, it makes sense that he would land so high on this list. Shaq's NBA career began in 1992, eventually retiring in 2011. During that time, he played for teams like the Orlando Magic and the Los Angeles Lakers, the Miami Heat, the Phoenix Suns, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Boston Celtics. While an exact measurement has never truly been given, his hands estimate at 10.25 to 12 inches. That's quite a massive hand, but it still pales in comparison to the final person on our list. Number 1, Boban Marjanovic. At the top of our list is Boban Marjanovic. Marjanovic stands at a lofty 7 feet 4 inches tall, with a hand size estimated at 10.75 to 12 inches. These are the largest hands in the history of the NBA. Marjanovic began his NBA career in 2015 playing for teams such as the San Antonio Spurs, Detroit Pistons, Los Angeles Clippers, the Philadelphia 76ers, and currently plays for the Dallas Mavericks. His hands are so large, the NBA actually jokes about how basketballs look more like a grapefruit in his hands. Quite an impressive display.
Oh, thank you so much.
And thank you guys because choose me and not Luka. First time.
Okay.
No bad words today, I wear a mic. I never talk bad words. Luka, leave me alone. Oh! Ow. In your face, Luka.
So, what do you think? Did any players surprise you? Did we miss any players? Let us know down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for more content like this. We'll see you next time.